Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, New Hope family. This is Pastor James coming to you on this chilly and foggy Wednesday morning from the Fortress of Solitude here on Old Norcross with this week's midweek check-in. I am absolutely excited about this coming weekend. Thank you, New Hope, for signing up and making sure that we are going to have our Christmas banquet this Saturday. I'm really excited about it. Uh, going to be putting the final touches on the entertainment for after the meal. So, again, thank you so much. Saturday, ladies, 9 a.m. here at the church, you're going to be having a Christmas ornament exchange as part of your morning together, Disciples Women. And by the way, all women are invited to attend 9 a.m. And after that, you guys will be setting up for the Christmas luncheon. So it's going to be a great morning here at the church. And again, thank you for signing up for that. But before all of that, today here at the church, we've got Bible study coming up in half an hour as we put the finishing touches on Second Corinthians over the next 2 Wednesdays before we take our Christmas break. Tonight, we're going to have our brown bag dinner and fellowship time at 5:15, and then following that, in the Faith's Journey Sunday School classroom, we're going to continue with our Connections Bible Study series, and that'll be at 6, available both in person and Zoom. You can stream that later if you can't be a part, either being there live on Zoom or in person here at the church. So uh, after that, we have our final rehearsal. The choir has their final rehearsal in the sanctuary for the cantata, which is going to be this Sunday, and I'll get to Sunday in just a moment. But choir, come, be here, be ready. What I hope to do is run through this thing once, and then let you have a chance to rest your voices and be ready for this coming Sunday morning. And speaking of that, this coming Sunday, not only will the choir be presenting the cantata, uh, we will have an elders meeting following worship in the Faith's Journey Sunday School classroom. But before both of those, in our service each December, one of my most looked forward to times of the year during worship. We don't celebrate All Saints Day traditionally in this church. It is November 1st on the church calendar, but we we wait until December when our Chrismon tree is up and we have a moment, and we have invited family members of those of our New Hope family that have passed here in the last um, since the last time we had it last year, which was December 8th. So that'll be happening during the service as we present an ornament to a member of the family to hang on our Chrismon tree um, in memory of their loved one. And then, of course, they'll be invited after the service, if they so wish, come and take that ornament home with them. I still have uh, the one that we hung for my grandfather back in 2010 when he passed. It's in a box of things from my grandmother's house. So I'm still very excited to have that. It means a lot to me. So I hope you'll be here. It's going to be a wonderful morning of worship, beginning with morning prayer at 9, Sunday school at 9:45, and then of course our worship service at 11. Okay. So that's everything that's coming up in the next few days. Please take a look at your chalice. Next week is a busy week around here. We'll have our final Wednesday activities, morning Bible study and evening Bible study for the year will be next Wednesday, a week from today. And we have a couple of events coming up on the 19th and the 20th for you to maybe take part in. But the one thing I do want to mention already, it's 2 weeks from today, and I cannot believe that, but it's 2 weeks from today will be our Christmas Eve candlelight communion service here at the church. It is at 5:30. I believe I may have posted somewhere that it was 5, but I'll make sure to change that. I think that's on the calendar on the website. I'll get that fixed. It is at 5:30. It is a very meaningful time. Um, it doesn't take much of your time on Christmas Eve, but I do hope that you'll come and be a part of it. Um, it will be an in-person event only. So it will not be available on Zoom. Still thinking about maybe just recording it and streaming it later, but I'll let you know what decision I make in on that. Okay, so a lot of stuff going on now. I do want to tell you about a few prayer concerns, and I know that if you've been on Facebook or been reading your emails the last few days, you know that there's been a little bit going on for some folks in our congregation. We want to keep Charles Whitehead in our prayers as he fell on this Monday, 2 days ago, and broke his shoulder. And I do want to say that his daughter Charlene asked me what was in the water here at New Hope, and I told her I didn't know. I don't drink the water at New Hope, but well, there you go. I thought it was good, but no, I just so Charles is has got this broken shoulder, and so we want to keep him and Beatrice in our prayers. We also want to keep our prayers going for baby Nora Kennedy and her parents, Joshua and Marcia, and her extended family, her grandparents. She is still at Children's at the Arthur Blank Center down 85. She is still being evaluated and for the breathing issues that she's having. And all I will say about that, in respect for the family, is that they have. It seems like they have narrowed it down to something that's happening with her when she has these difficulties with breathing. So, uh, just please continue to keep that family in your prayers. I know that I spoke with Josh via text, and they're exhausted and of course deeply worried. But just they appreciate very much our prayers and our concerns. So let's keep praying for them. Also, we want to keep Helen Mayoral in our prayers in a milestone of sorts for her. She's going to be going this weekend on a trip away, and this is a big deal. It's in celebration of a friend's a 1 year old's birthday, but it just happens to be her birthday as well. So we want to keep Helen in our prayers that she'll stay safe, she'll stay healthy, uh, and come back to us in a good way to celebrate Christmas with her family. So we want to keep her in our prayers as well. And finally, we had an exciting day yesterday in my other job, my part-time job as a medical transport. Um, Carol had the thrill yesterday morning of having her cast removed. Carol Hansen had her cast removed, got a brace on for her wrist, which is still healing, still in the splint for another week. She starts physical therapy next week on Thursday for her elbow, which is still kind of stiff and motionless, and it's to be expected. But we want to continue to keep her in our prayers. And then yesterday afternoon, when she and I were doing we were running some errands. She informed me that I needed to find a dentist who could do emergency work. We were able to find a dentist who could do it. She has had pain, she's been experiencing dental pain for a few days, but it had just reached the point where and if you've had tooth pain before, you know where she's coming from. Uh, so we got her, and it wasn't very far away. It wasn't very far, and we got her there last night, and she got some prescription and advice on pain relievers to take. So far, everything's okay. The pain medicines are keeping the tooth at bay, but she has to wait until Thursday, tomorrow, to go tomorrow afternoon for a bit of dental restructuring in her mouth. So please continue to keep Carol Hansen in your prayers. I may, if I haven't been drinking the water at New Hope, but after the last few days, I'm definitely not going to start. So anyway, I am so glad you're here. You're such a generous church, a loving church. You give so much of your time, your talents, and your treasures, and it is a joy to be your pastor. And this video is, as I think I say this every week, but it's true. Um, it's too long already. So all of that to say, one last announcement. This Sunday is the deadline to have all gifts for the angel tree of the angels that you took. All gifts must be returned by this Sunday. So that's the big one for this Sunday. And also for the love offerings, if you'd like to contribute to that, this Sunday is the final Sunday to do that. The various love offerings will be presented to the folks on the list on the 21st, a week from this Sunday. Okay? I love y'all and I thank God for you. I'm grateful, grateful, grateful for my church family. And as Paul said to the church in Philippi, I say to you, I have you in my heart. And so go with God today. Have a great day. Hope to see you around here on Old Norcross. Okay?